Hey everybody, it's Cyborg, and today we actually have an awesome trailer to watch. So I know what characters are revealed, so this is going to be more of a viewing rather than a reaction, so to speak. But yeah, let's view it together, then we'll discuss it. So let's go ahead and get started and get it playing. So let's do it. Super stoked for these characters. As you guys have known, I've talked about them enough. Okay. So we have Grodd. Oh my god, what is wrong?
Let's hope not.
His feet look like miniature hands. Okay. I love the breath that comes out of his mouth. That was awesome. That's a nice little touch. Grodd's looking good. Okay. Bane.
Not mine.
Muscle poses. Oof. Like a German suplex. Oof. Drop kick.
Let's put you on ice.
Oh my god. Freeze puns. Oh my god, I love Captain Cold's throw. That was great. Nice cool barrier thing.
Finally a shot at the big guy.
Wow. Holy crap.
Let's explore this terror together.
Wow, holy crap. Okay, so is there anything after, like an Ivy thing? Dark side. Okay, well, let's go back and go through this again. So, a lot of good stuff here. Okay, look at his miniature hand feet, first of all. that one in the distance there just looks like a little miniature hand. It's just so perfectly miniature. Okay, and crank up the volume a little bit more. Okay.
I am this world's future.
So Grodd looking good.
Not.
Boom, 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 boom. Damn. Yeah, that breath right there is what I was talking about before. Just looks all distorted. Looks good though. Okay, and this is Flash finally in gameplay, and even though he's getting a... What the hell are you eating? Damn it. Damn it. Yeah. Okay, playing with Zatanna over here. Anyways. Flash looking good. Oh man, he looks so good without all the armor and stuff on him. Just so simplistic. Just looks easily the best Flash design they've done. I mean, obviously they haven't done a whole lot, but you know what I mean. Looks really good.
Fire smothers easily.
Okay, so Bane sounds like Spanish.
Not mine.
He's Mexican. It's good. I like all the posing.
It is a crucible that tests men's soul.
Oh, man, he's hitting hard. Then the drop kick, of course.
Let's put you on ice.
Okay, so Captain Cold looking a lot better here. Obviously, now that we have him in gameplay, which is something that I held... if you listen to our reactions in the Nethercast episode we did a few weeks back, I reserved my thoughts on the character's design until we could actually see him in gameplay. I'm liking this. I think he looks good. I think it's minimal. I mean, there's not a whole lot of armor on him. Yeah, he just looks good. I'd like to see the hood up. That's the only thing I would change, and I'm sure we'll get that in gear, so I can't really complain. But I love this throw, which I'm presuming is a throw because he does multiple freezes in quick succession and ends up tossing them at the end, so I'm guessing that's a throw. Very cool. Love this intro. I have to imagine this is his intro. Maybe it's only in story mode or something, not sure, but I thought that looked really cool. I hope that is his intro. Looks really, really good. I like that. I love the barrier and then kicking it right at an opponent. I don't know how it's going to work, like, functionality-wise. Oh, that's so badass. Okay, so he goes for low kick. Freezes. Okay, so you start off by seemingly freezing your opponent and then kicking the wall into them, or at least freezing their legs. That's a cool shot. Yeah, he's looking good. Just like to see the hood up, and everything else looks really fantastic. I think he's definitely one of the better designs. And the super is so damn awesome. Yeah, I'm loving that. I cannot wait for Mr. Freeze skin. I like Captain Cold as a character. I'm not a huge fan of him by any means, but I like the character. But I'm a big Batman fan, as is clear. So I'm excited for Mr. Freeze's skin because his gameplay looks fun, and obviously I would prefer to play as Mr. Freeze. But so far, looking great. So no complaints there. And then we have... Okay, so this is important here. We have Scarecrow here. This looks to be like his intro, and he's surrounded in fear gas right out of the gate. It looks like... Yeah, right out of the gate. So how we're seeing Scarecrow in the game when he's in a match looks to be when the opponent's being affected by the fear toxin. So that's what they're seeing. That's why he might look all messed up. Or maybe he is back from the dead. We're not really sure. It's not really made clear, but yeah, I think this looks good. I'd like to see some hats, some hoods, as we know he'll get in the mobile game. He has some hoods and stuff like that, and the gas mask. So I know we're getting good gear for him. I'd like to see some of that in the actual full game on the console release, so to speak. But I think he looks really good right here. He's got the noose. The only thing that sticks out to me as kind of weird is the feathers. That's the only part that it's like, I'm not sure how I feel about them. But I think overall I really like the way he looks.
You think you inspire fear?
Okay, that's straight up Freddy Krueger right there. I was looking on Reddit earlier. It's seemingly like it might be Freddy Krueger based on IMDb page, but nobody's really for sure. But it sounds a lot like Robert Englund's Freddy Krueger, so I'm hoping that is the case. Either way, he sounds really, really awesome and creepy. So, yeah, good stuff. I didn't really see much gear for him in this video, so it seemed like it was just the basic. So he seems like he's a mix between like a scorpion with kind of come from the spear, and that makes me think of like Lobo and his chain. Okay, he grabs onto Harley, pulls her in through the like dimensional rift into his nightmare here. Fear gas up the ass. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So it's like the mobile version, obviously, but looking 10 times better, of course. 10 times underselling it. Okay, so that thing that we couldn't really tell what was in the mobile game when we watched the Super in the mobile game, we couldn't tell what this last part was. It looks like he slams them down into their grave, and their grave actually has their name on it. Think Aaron Black's bullet in MKX had the opponent's name on it. I'm guessing it always has the opponent's name on the actual gravestone in here. So I think that's a really nice touch. I think it's really cool. Tiny little touches like that, little details like that definitely help, make it all cooler. It's looking good. I wonder if on like the Flash we'll get Flash or Barry Allen on it. You would think it would be their name, not their superhero name. Harley Quinn's not really a great example because she goes by Harley Quinn. She doesn't really go by Harleen Quinzel anymore. But yeah, I think either way it's badass.
Let's explore this terror together.
Oh, he's got such... Whoever that voice actor is, if it is Robert Englund, sounds like it. Even if it isn't, it sounds really reminiscent of like Freddy Krueger. So good stuff there. I am excited for him in story mode and just for him being in this game. It looks fantastic.
Explore this terror together.
Poor Flash fans. I need to say that. Poor Flash fans been waiting for gameplay of the Flash, and we finally get some in-game, and he's just being beat up. It's another one of the shield kicks. I gotta go back and see if he froze the opponent's feet on this one. Last time he started at their feet. No, that time Now, so it's definitely its own move without having to freeze their feet, so I'm wondering how that all works. Then we have Bane doing an RKO. We already know the developers, at least some of them are big wrestling fans, so that makes sense to have some popular wrestling moves in there. Of course, Bane being a wrestler to a degree. Okay, and then we have Scarecrow throwing up green gas in Batman's face. Interesting. And this stage is like a boiler roomy. I mean, this is very Freddy. But yeah, I mean, not Freddy in the sense that it's very high tech, but looks interesting. Okay. And then we get like a group shot of all of them. So good stuff. I'm super stoked for these characters. I've wanted to see Scarecrow in-game, Bane's gameplay, and it's nice to see Captain Cold. Like I said, for me, for Mr. Freeze factor, being a premier skin, obviously. Oh, you brought a package. No dinks. Say hi to Zatanna. Hi, baby. I love you. Okay. Anyways, let's take a look at the character bios. We got Captain Cold. Says, let's put you on ice. Sworn to ending all crime, the regime hunted down and brutally executed every member of the Rogues, including Captain Cold's sister. Using his skill as a thief and his iconic Cold gun, Cold now seeks his vengeance. He'll gladly use the society to achieve it. So he's a part of the society. We already knew that. He's looking good here. And then Scarecrow. Everyone has something to fear. Scarecrow plays on the fears of the unknown to inflict terror on his victims. An anarchist obsessed with using chemistry and psychology to spread and study fear, he joins the society in order to sow panic on a global scale. So he's part of the society as well. In fact, he very well could be that person that we barely caught like an arm of from the trailer that showed off part of the society and them all standing together. So some speculated that it was Scarecrow because it looked almost like burlap sack was over his head with a white coat, so it would be very likely that that is the case, but you never know. Anyways, I'm going to throw those things up here because I think their renders look really good, so now I'm getting those. So we have Scarecrows, and where is Captain Cold's? Captain Cold's. Very cool. Very sweet. I'm digging both of them. I'm super stoked for this game and to play these characters. I think both look like a lot of fun. Bane looked like a lot of fun. So, yeah. That's really all I have, guys. I'm excited to see where they take these characters in story mode, as well as seeing more gameplay on them. I'm looking forward to the gameplay breakdowns, because a bunch of characters shown off in one gameplay trailer doesn't really speak to everything they have to offer, as we've still yet to see more on Poison Ivy. But yeah, I'm really stoked. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Please like the video, subscribe. We'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in. Another cast later tonight.